all-new Mercedes C-Class was launched about 2 weeks ago in South Africa. Well, the media launch took place because the car was actually launched late last year, but with the microchip situation, etc., they delayed the media launch a little bit. It is actually a finalist in the SA Car of the Year 2022. So having experienced it on the launch, I was seriously looking forward to this test. It was going to be a short test anyway, but I was looking forward to it. Well, life happens, and our wonderful, wonderful roads we have, with all our potholes, have conspired against me. Rainy weather, potholes, bad combination. Hit a pothole last night, fortunately driving very, very slowly, so it looks like the rim is not damaged, but you can see what's happened to the tire, and we're actually waiting for them to arrive to tow the car away right now. That's the sad result. It's also, unfortunately, an aspect of run flat tires, where we can't just slap on a spare wheel right now. So that is life with run flat tires in South Africa with our wonderful, wonderful roads. I have to keep stressing that point. And here's the culprit. It's deep. It really is deep. Now picture this. You can also see the sharp edges. Picture this at night, pouring rain, in the dark. There's no way you can see it when you're approaching it. And to just go backwards, you'll see it's in a narrow piece of road. There actually is not that much room to get around it either. That's where the problem came. Tell you a little bit about this particular car. Well, it is a C200, which is actually the entry to the range of the new C-Class range. So it's powered by a 1.5 litre 4-cylinder petrol engine with turbo, of course, giving you 150 kilowatts, 300 Newton meters of torque. That's a lot. And it's even got 48 volt technology. Mercedes call it EQ. So you can even get an overboost of 20 kilowatts and 200 Newton meters in quick overtaking situations, etc. It's really got so much going for it, this car. It looks good. It's slightly bigger than the previous C-Class. You can see, and it relocked itself a couple of seconds ago, but let me unlock it again for you, and we'll have a look inside. And you check out, of course, the office with the new style Mercedes-Benz steering wheel. And look at that massive, massive tablet in the center there, which gives you everything infotainment-wise, control-wise. You can set, you can do everything you wish, of course, from that tablet screen. Got your flappy pedals if you really want them as well on the gearbox. And, of course, my usual little gripe about that stalk for shifting gears. Let's ignore it right now. Let's pop open the back door as well and have a look. And you'll notice right now, with the driver's seat is always set for myself, pretty good legroom in the back, isn't it? Really lots of space for 2 or 3 passengers. The very nice, interesting stitching, of course, on the seats. It is an executive car, this, there's no doubt. You've got to remember that, of course, 10.5 million C-Classes have been sold worldwide since they first launched them in the 1990s. So that is a pretty significant number. Pop open the boot. Very good sized boot over here. You can see a very regular shape. So it certainly can take a lot. And I lifted this up, of course, hoping maybe there'd be a spare wheel down there, but there's the compressor, etc. for mobility kit, and that's what you get. But they're not alone in that, so I'm not going to complain about it. Terrible hardship. I've got to close this manually instead of pressing a button. But there you go. These very interesting tail lights, of course, LED tail lights, etc. All there, all present and correct, shall I term it that way, to give you what is a real luxurious mid-size sedan. And, well, We all know Mercedes, we all know the C-Class, and this is a massive step up as far as I'm concerned from the previous generation. We'll have a quick look inside, but unfortunately I can't show you on the road. Help has arrived. Yep, this is the sad end to this test, that believe it or not, this pothole puncture is going to result in this lovely car ending up on the back of that. Nothing more I can do. What I do have to say right now is the fact that probably 45 minutes after making the call to Mercedes-Benz Assist, here we are and they are assisting me. That to me says service, and service par excellence, and they're certainly doing everything they can. Not their fault that our roads are so great and in such wonderful condition. And I keep repeating that fact because that is what I'm so really angry about right now.